So let's talk about the different types of Tantra that you might be exposed to as a consumer in the marketplace. The first type of Tantra that you will likely encounter is something called Neo-Tantra, and that's how most people in North America and Western society view Tantra. Neo-Tantra was originally developed in the late 1800s, early 1900s, but Neo-Tantra is essentially a bastardization and an adaptation, we'll say, of these ancient Tantric teachings. It's not rooted in any tradition, any lineage, and there's very little ethics, oversight, or integrity in the delivery of many Neo-Tantra teachings. Now, that's not to say that there aren't good Neo-Tantra teachers. There are some good Neo-Tantra teachers, but just keep in mind that most Neo-Tantra teachers are teaching sacred sexuality and not actual Tantra. In fact, Neo-Tantra is actually a misnomer for a concept of sacred sexuality. The second type of Tantra that most people are exposed to is something called classical Tantra. And this term was coined by a book, Tantra Illuminated, that is a deep dive into Sanskrit, the Tantric Sanskrit texts. And so there's a view and orientation that there can be classical Tantra, which is very rooted in this kind of scriptural orientation to Tantra, or Neo-Tantra. But I, as a Black woman, would like to present to you another option for Tantra, and that is lineage-based Tantra. Lineage-based Tantra is generally transmitted through oral tradition, from one human heart to another, from one teacher to a student. Lineage-based Tantra is rooted in tradition, but has the ability to adapt and evolve in order to meet the needs of the people that it's designed to serve. Here at the Institute, we teach lineage-based Tantra. We have blessing, permission, and sanction from a Lama of the spiritual tradition to deliver these authentic Tantric healing methods to you. And we work in integrity and in alignment with our Lama and our lineage. So the potency and the power of our medicine is transmitted from them through us into you. And that is actually Tantra. Tantra traditionally is a lineage-based practice. It is meant to be transmitted from a sanctioned instructor who is rooted in their own embodiment of the practices, so that we can deliver to you the realization that we cultivate in our own authentic Tantra yoga practice.